Hi, I'm Jeanette with Growth Unlimited and Growth University, and I'm here today to talk with you about 15 simple things that you can do to turn your life around. You know, life could be really difficult, and we're experiencing a time in all of our lives right now when things are really, really tough. If you're struggling with life and things are really difficult, using the ideas that I'm going to give you today to help you turn your life around can help you take control of your life so that you can have a better time with what's going on in our current existence. First of all, read daily. You know, reading is a wonderful way to escape. And if you're feeling super stressed or super pressured, I know a lot of people who actually spend time every day reading something that they want to read, whether it's a novel, whether it is something that is a newspaper or a news magazine to kind of keep current on current events. If that's where your bliss is, go ahead and do that. Or I have a very close friend who spends a lot of time with his Bible. You know, a lot of people find a great deal of comfort in reading scripture. And so spend a little time each day reading. You'll find that it can help improve your mood. Secondly, put your goals in writing. Lots of people are setting goals right now, but I talk to a lot of people who are really afraid to do that because their experience with goals have been that goals don't get achieved. And it's true that only 7% of goals actually made, according to studies that have been done, actually ever get achieved. And more than 90% of goals actually last less than 10 days. And so it is really, goals can be a scary thing when you're dealing with them. But if you write them down, that's one more step that will help you keep them in mind so that you can work towards achieving them. Third, prune your relationships. Take a look at the relationships that are in your life right now and those that are not productive or those who are with negative people who are pulling you down. It may be time to give them a rest. Take a break from them. During this time, you have enough other things that you're struggling with to try to handle life in general. You don't need those other issues pulling you down. We have a friend joining us today. He's not going to. Okay. Well, the fourth thing is make new friends. Reach out. Connect with somebody. Find new friends. It's always a good idea to broaden your social ring. And now's a great time because a lot of people are reaching out, trying to make connections. It's been a tough time to transition to the new reality that we're all experiencing. And lots of people are looking for ways to do that more effectively. Number 5, get healthy. Don't drop back. Just because gyms are closed many places and you can't get into them doesn't mean you shouldn't exercise. Make sure that you're not sitting home eating chips and things that are not good for your body. Take care of your emotional health. Get enough sleep. Do the things that you need to do to have the kind of lifestyle that you would have in what we call normal life. Normal may not ever happen again, at least the normal that we knew. And so now it's time that we start taking into account what we need to do to move forward in the new way of living. Number 6, start saving. If you haven't already established a savings account and that you are constantly and regularly contributing to, now's a great time to do it. With everything slowed down, it's easier to focus on ways that you can save money so that you can start putting a portion of that money away for the next rainy day. It's also a good time to do that right now because during this time of stress, with all the changes happening, it's a great time to start looking at ways that you can improve what your existence has been and plan ahead. That helps you have a greater sense of control so that you end up feeling better about your whole situation. So go ahead and try that savings account. Start it out just putting a little bit in on a regular basis and build the habit of saving. That way, when times get better and things get busier again, you're going to have that groundwork laid and it's going to be easier to keep on doing it. Number 7, start a business. Lots of people are looking for ways to stabilize their income. With the current reality, some of us are struggling, not knowing when we're going to be able to go back to work, if we can't go back to work right now, or not knowing if we're going to be able to continue being at work. Because with the way things are all up in the air. So many people are looking at the possibility of starting a business. And the nice thing about starting a home-based business, for example, is that it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It's something you can take a skill that you have or an interest that you have and find a way to learn how to market it. There are lots of resources available to you online, and we also at Growth University are going to be beginning a workshop soon. It will be kind of a boot camp that will outline some of the guidelines that are necessary to successfully start a profitable business. And so be watching for that, because we'd love to have you involved in it. Okay, and number 8 is find an opportunity to help other people. One of the best ways to deal with depression and frustration and the kind of thing that's pulling everybody down and making it necessary to turn our lives around is to reach outside of ourselves. So many of us are very, very focused on our own needs and on our own problems, and we don't have the ability to reach outside. If we look at somebody else, I guarantee we're going to find somebody else who's worse off than we are that could use our help. And it is a wonderful way to begin to renew yourself and feel better about what you're doing in your world. Okay, number 9, learn a new skill. Here again, lots of people are looking at personal development right now. So whether it's a personal development skill or a business skill, if you want to build new business skills for more employment opportunities, this is a great time to do it. And with the advent of more push of online training being more prevalent and more common now, the coursework that you need to find the different kinds of training that you want to do is a lot easier, and it's getting less expensive. Okay, number 10, stop watching TV. You know, I think that this goes for all electronic items. I am constantly telling my clients, limit your use of technology, whether it's television, your smartphone, a tablet, a computer, whatever it is, limit that use. Because as we have been sheltering in place and doing more and more at home, there's been more and more screen time. Studies are showing that that's not a healthy thing for us. Plus the stress of being constantly inundated with all the political news and all the news about the pandemic, that has a tendency to pull people down too. So a good rule of thumb that I have found for myself is that I listen to the news for about 10 minutes in the morning as I'm getting ready for work. And then I leave the radio off and the TV off and everything off throughout the day. I only watch movies in the evenings once in a while, or possibly on weekends when I have free time, and I don't watch television news. I listen to news on my smart device as I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I catch up on what's gone on the day. And you know, it's really interesting to me. I was afraid at first that I would lose out and not be aware of something I needed to be aware of, but that hasn't been the case. Most of what we're hearing on the media right now is just repetitive, the same thing over and over and over all day long. And if you've got the radio on all day, or you've got the smart device on all day, or you've got the TV on all day, or you're constantly looking at your cell phone, you're just getting inundated with that stress. Don't do it. Take control. Decide what you're going to do and take control of your life. Okay, number 11. If you do want to listen to technology, choose to listen to inspirational content. Listen to a religious leader speak. Listen to a TED Talk. Listen to something that's going to uplift you and help you move forward in your life, rather than focusing on just turning on the radio and letting whatever plays play. Listen to a podcast. Visit our podcast site. My Life, My Way is full of ideas that you can use to help make your life better. And we also interview people who are experts in the field, as well as people who are actually doing well in creating their own existence the way they want it. So that can be an inspirational thing for you too. And it can be focused and help you move forward in your life. Number 12, stop complaining. Don't gripe about the things that are wrong. Rather than complaining about the things that you feel victimized about, look for ways to resolve the issues. Find and focus on things that are productive, that are going to help use your time effectively. You're going to find that your mindset is better, your emotions are better, everything in life moves better. Number 13, find or rekindle a passion. If there's something that you have loved to do, that you've been very, very passionate, involved about, that you've kind of tabled for a while, take it out and put it back on. Let's try it out. Because one of these things may be something that can help you find that focus you need to get your life turned around. If you don't have anything like that, take a look at the things you really like to do and look for opportunities in that direction. Getting something new in life, especially when we're under pressure we're in now, that we enjoy doing, can help us deal with the problems that we're facing. Number 14, take a vacation. Or if you can't leave your area, take a staycation. Just turn off what your normal schedule is and do something totally different. Last weekend, I took a staycation at home. Turned off the phone, didn't engage in the things that I do on a day-to-day basis every day of the week, and just took time for me. Boy, it was wonderful. And it's something that renewed me and got me ready to start back to work Monday morning. And 15, reevaluate your attitude. Take a look at yourself. Are you involving yourself in thinking? Are you constantly thinking about the things that are negative that you don't like? Instead of just thinking about them, if you feel like you really need to have that going on in your life right now, well, the best thing to do is just simply to table it and say, no, we're not going to deal with that right now. We're going to come back to it later when things are a little more stable and I'm feeling a little bit better. But if you can't do that, rather than complaining and having a hard time with what's going on and feeling like a victim, start focusing on what you can actually do that's going to make a difference. If you change that attitude and reevaluate how you feel about things, you're going to find that your mindset will become more positive and you're going to be able to move forward in your life. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video and you felt that it was valuable in terms of information, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Also, if you want more ideas on how to take control of your life, visit us at www.growthunlimited.org or www.thegrowthuniversity.org. Thanks so much for joining me and have a great day. Bye now. Growth Unlimited's mission is to help you have your life your way. We want to help you take control of your life so that you live the life you've dreamed of, that you deserve. We have a proprietary program that helps you do just that. Check us out by visiting our website and take our free assessment to see how we can help you.